And it's a Class Act Friday.
Let's send it back over to Urban Assembly Maker Academy, checking out some true hands-on experience. Hey, Chris.
Ladies, thank you very much. We are in what's called the Maker Space here. This is where all the action happens here at Maker Academy. We're going to take you on a quick tour of this area here. It's like a triangle of nothing but work being done all the time. Whenever you come into this school, you've got computer science, you've got digital media. You can see they're building the benches back there that adorn all the halls in the school. We're going to talk about that in a moment. But as we filter through this lab area, it opens up to another room where they're designing graduation caps. They've got some of the food from the hydroponic lab where they're making fresh salads and smoothies. The photography department here taking headshots. There's so much going on at this school. The belief
I think there's a real pride that's been developed here about making the world a better place. Our hashtag is Makers Make It Happen, but it starts really small and local and intimate in places like the corners where students are making benches to make better places to learn. But it can get so much bigger than that, where they're producing 10,000 pounds of produce to distribute to the local community.
Students here choose 3 pathways, each ending with a professional industry certification: computer science, digital media, and urban agriculture. These makers make. And when some open spaces could be made better, the students made it happen.
The corner projects, we first started off freshman year realizing that a lot of our students like to hang around in these corners, and we realized that these areas are really, really uncomfortable for students and staff. Yep. So we came together and decided to team up with the Fashion Institute of Technology to create up designs.
It's been so fulfilling knowing that I was able to do this. I remember starting this. It was at FIT. We used to talk with like a bunch of students, and then they were basically just giving us ideas. And then when we finally got here, being able to partnership with Beam, one of the best interior design woodworking spaces, was very great.
This bench is the final piece of the puzzle at Makers. All the open spaces are now filled, and future makers will sit comfortably thanks to the work made for them.
We were trying to give like the voice to the students, so their opinions, what they think about the school, the programs in here, and the things that we do. We've been talking about like programs like for Hispanic people, because there's a lot of Spanish speakers. I'm a Hispanic speaker.
This is nice to see. Journalism is thriving here at Makers. The kids pitch their stories, do their research, and conduct their own interviews. For Nicholas, it was eye-opening.
Just getting to know the people around you. I got to know so many different people from my school that I would never talk to normally.
All in an effort to get published and see their work in the school paper.
Are you happy with the way it came out?
Yeah, I'm really happy because like a lot of people saw that and they say, oh my God, this school is really good.
Over the years, we're fortunate to come across kids who just stand out. Alexis and Shia are 2 of those kids.
So here we're seeing a simulation of the housing market in New York City. So a lot of the housing is marketed, like landlords control the prices of the housing, but we can convert this housing to non-market so that the government pays for the housing and therefore it's more cheaper.
As a filmmaker, my big brand is my poetry. And I've transformed my poem that I wrote for my government economics class called Why Can't I Have a Home / We Meet Again, Unc, into a short film. And so it talks about experiences that I know friends have had in NYCHA buildings. It talks about the ideas of the system failing communities of color, people in need, and I've turned it into this short film. And I've created like this little fun rule about if you can tell what's affordable and what's not based on each shot. And the rule is if there are trees and there are people in the shot, it's not affordable.
We meet again, Unc.
Shia has a brilliant mind, inspired by Ryan Coogler, Michael B. Jordan, and Chadwick Boseman. His filmmaking skills are already turning heads.
Let's upzone your home. Right.
I made this in an afternoon. I left school and I went to my mom and I was making it, and I made it in like 4 hours. And I brought it to school the next day, and our restorative justice coordinator, Daniel Jerome, I showed it to him, and he has people going through the same issues of issues with housing, and he showed it to them, like people I don't know, and they loved it. And then like they got people DMing me on Instagram talking about like, I love this film. My friend showed it to me. People at school have seen it, so it's being received really well.
Smart, thoughtful kids, all with a different story to tell and different ways to tell it. One of the great things about the Urban Assembly Makers Academy. And now we want to introduce you to some special guests. This is Elias Benitez, Ishtel Cervantes, Oren Raff, Dazir Ramirez, Jahala Barzi. There's the filmmaker, Shia Malcolm Hawkins, and then the principal, Amy Pillar, who joins me now. Amy, thank you so much for having us here today.
Being here, celebrating our school. We appreciate it.
It's been really great to not only visit with you, but the students. Talk to me about the core values that this school really likes to put front and center for its students.
Absolutely. We want to make sure that our students are prepared for whatever the future might bring. So in all of our classes, we have project-based learning and design thinking happening, where students are really taking on real-world problems and doing everything in their power to solve them.
Yeah, it's great to see everybody turn out here this morning. There's so much work that's being done in this place. You talk about human needs that need to be met, and you guys are really stepping up to that challenge.
Absolutely. When I talk about the real world, we have pathways in digital media, computer science, and urban agriculture. So we have our students solving the problems of the future, thinking about, climate change, thinking about everything that has to be solved. And I think our students are the most amazing people, as well as our faculty, who are all sprinkled here, showing up at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
They are a good bunch. Thank you. I appreciate it. Shai, I want to talk to you, talk about kids that are making things get done. We saw some of your filmmaking. I know you're a poet as well. What's it been like for you to be at this school and to be able to exercise all those muscles that you do have?
Man, it's been like a really fun roller coaster to be on. I've made 2 films as of recent, so that's like really cool. I have so many like great support systems and great people like to bounce ideas off of, and just people to get honest criticism from. And so as an artist, I can really appreciate that.
Yeah, and what was it? What gave you that drive? I mean, I know it's in the family too, so.
Yeah, mainly it's just the influence from my parents, my mom and my dad, always pushing me to engage in film, engage in art, and then pushing me to become a poet and write all my feelings away.
It's a good continued success, as you've been doing a great job. We're not in a gym, but we still have some championship basketball players here. Ladies, congratulations. Talk about massive success on the basketball court. Talk to me a little bit about what the experience has been like for you.
The experience was very great, We won the borough chip this year. It was a hard challenge in the beginning of the season, but we stuck through and we played with each other.
What's it like being at a school like? It's different. You got 4 different schools on 4 different floors here. Everybody shares a cafeteria, so you kind of all know one another, but you're playing for everybody, right?
Yes, this school could seem very overwhelming. It could seem very cluttered, but also it is very fun to be around different people and understand where everybody comes from. And also it is interesting to make new friends all around. Like, everybody's from different boroughs, so it was like we all trying to get to know each other while trying to set standards for each other. So it was very complicated.
That's the great part about it. Everybody comes from all over. Let me do it with the 3 of you. So let me ask you guys. Thank you for playing here this morning. What's it like, though, a school like this where you've got kids from all over that are here?
I feel like it's a great opportunity to meet people you won't really meet in other parts of the world, because this feels like just one melting pot of a culture into one, and you get to connect with everybody in every which way and meet everybody's just what they do.
And you're part of the mentorship program here. It's nice being able to help kids along as well, right?
Yeah, it definitely is. For me personally, I feel such a strong connection to it because I wish I had someone to be mentoring me throughout my freshman year of high school. You're in a brand new school with brand new people, brand new staff, in a brand new location, and you're surrounded by no one that you know. And even if you do have friends, you're not going to be guaranteed to be in the same class with each other. And I think being a peer mentor is well for us because we are able to advocate for them if they're too scared to do that.
Well, you're doing a great job, and Elias, thank you you're going to be playing all morning long. So this is the man here with the heavy guitar. Thank you very much. We're really looking forward to hearing you play all morning. Hey, nice round of applause for everybody. We're going to head to commercial break right now, but when we come back, more Class Act Friday here from Maker Academy in Lower Manhattan.